Hey, this is Dave from Retired Time Productions. Have you ever wanted to put an end screen like this on the end of your videos on YouTube? Well, stay tuned and I'm going to show you how. Alright, let's open Magix Movie Edit Pro. I'm using the premium version of 2019. It just came out and I'm going to be using that, but you can use whatever version you want. I think this will work with the older versions as well. Okay, so I'm going to create a new project. Just click New, and we'll just use the current date here. And then let's just call this End Screen. Create Project. So the first thing we want to do is just go ahead and make a blank template. So we'll go ahead and go to Templates. So let's go down to Image Objects, and that's right here, Image Objects. Go to Backgrounds, and let's just pick a background. Let's pick a light colored background, for example. Alright, let's pick this one. And we want a 16:9 format, and of course we want our movie to be, let's go into movie settings right here. And we want our movie settings, under movie settings, to be 16:9. And preferably 1080p, so 1080 by 1920 right there. So you can set that, and you can pick it in this drop down list right here. I've picked this one. Okay, so just drag this in. Don't hit the play button or these icons, just drag it in, and then when you get it on the timeline, do ignore, because we're not applying it to an object. Now I'm going to click this minus key down here to shrink it. So this is just an image object, that's all it is. And it's 1080p, which is the size we want. Now we want about, let's go for about 30 seconds of it for now. So I'm going to grab this edge right here and drag it out, and that makes it 30 seconds long roughly, like that. Okay, now let's just go ahead and save it as a movie. So I'll do File, Export Movie, MPEG-4, that's what I usually use. And this setting is fine. You can drop this down, just pick one of the 1080p ones. Like this one is the one I'm using right here. And then go ahead and click OK to save it. You can see where it's going right here. You can change that by clicking this folder. And let's just go here and I'll go to Desktop and I'll put it in my new folder right here. Save. Now we got the new path where the exported movie is going to go, and we'll go ahead and click OK, and it's going to export it. So we got it in our new folder on the desktop. So I'm just going to bring up YouTube here. This is my channel. Now you have to be a partner to actually use end screen, so if you're not a partner, then this may not work for you. But anyway, I'm going to click this camera icon right here and upload the video. And I'm going to make it unlisted because I don't want to show it to the public right now. Now I'm just going to drag my clip that I made onto there and let it upload. So our movie is now done uploading. You can see processing is done right here. Let's click the Done button. Okay, now let's go back to our Video Manager page. And there it is in Video Manager. And just like any movie, we can click Edit. So just pretend this is a movie. Now, if you're a partner, you'll see end screen and annotations right here. So let's click that. And there we have it. You can see the surrounding video right here. And in the middle is our area that we can add our end screen elements. So let's add an element. First thing we probably need is a subscribe element. So let's go ahead and put that in. So let's put the subscribe element right here, say. Right there near the top. I'll put it right on that line. Okay, now let's go ahead and add some videos. First one I want to do is Best for Viewer. So I'll create that element. Next, let's add another one called Most Recent Video or Most Recent Upload. So whatever I last uploaded to my channel will appear there, say right there. And then we could also add an actual video or playlist, like I could add this one. Alright, let's stop it there and we'll just save that as a template. I'm going to hit Control plus and make it a little bigger, like this. So that was Control plus on the keyboard. I just wanted to make it larger so I could save it. Alright, now let's just do Control Alt. I'm holding down the Control and the Alt key and hitting Print Screen. Clicking Print Screen. Now that we've done that, we can bring up Paint. This is Windows Paint. Now everybody that uses Windows has Paint, so it shouldn't be an issue for you to use this. Now we'll just paste it into Paint. Control V as in Victor. There it is. And you can move it around, but let's go ahead and crop it. So I'm using this select tool, and I'm going to select this outer edge right here. Okay, now let's click crop, and then we'll go ahead and save this video. So File, Save As, and I like to use PNG. You can pull this down, pick whatever you want, but I like to use PNG. And let's just call it end screen template, and we'll go ahead and save that. I think I'll put it on in my new folder again, this one right here. So end screen template PNG. I'm going to save it. So what we want to do is drag the end screen template that we just made back into Magix Movie Edit Pro, and we'll stretch it out to be the same as the other, about 30 seconds. Okay, now we don't really need this top one anymore. That was just the blank one. There we go. We're going to use this template to put it at the end of our movies, 30 seconds worth, because that's what YouTube works with. Now that we know where the placeholders are for all the objects that are going to be on our end screen, we can go ahead and get a little fancier. Let's go ahead and go to Templates, and let's put a background behind here. So I'm going to go down to Image Objects, which is right here. We can go to Backgrounds, and let's just grab a background out of here and drag it in. Just click Ignore. We don't want to apply it to an object. And now we can drag it across. If we go ahead and bring down the video level, that makes it sort of transparent, so you can still see the background, but you can also see the movie template. Now you see where I'm going with this. We can now go ahead and add text, animation, maybe some audio. We could even talk or put speech over it. Anything we want to do. So I've got some already predefined down here. I'm just going to turn them on like this. And then when you're done, you can just go ahead and bring this level back up on the background, because you don't need those other things there, because they'll be put in when we go to the end screen manager within YouTube. We can go ahead and add our logo and our videos. So that's all you got to do, but it just gives you an idea of how you can add whatever you want to the template. Once you know where the objects are going to be, you can avoid where the objects are going to be and put your content in there. Okay, let's just go ahead and export it. So we'll export this as an MPEG-4 movie that we can add on the end of our videos before we post them to YouTube. Pretty much it's the same as I had it before. You can see the settings. Let's go ahead and save it. Let it export. Okay, that'll take a few minutes, or at least a minute or so, to export. Okay, I just finished the movie that you're watching now, and I'm going to go ahead and put the end screen on it. So I just grabbed the end screen that we developed, and I'll put it right here like that. Say don't adjust, and there we go, right there. There is your end screen. So it comes into the movie, then hits the end screen, and it even has music when it plays. So I don't know if you can hear that, but it's got the music there. Now when we get on YouTube, we can go ahead and put our different things in there. Now I'll show you how to do that in a second. So once your movie is uploaded to YouTube, you can just hit the edit button right here and go to end screen annotations right there, and it automatically goes to the last 30 seconds of your video right here, and you can see here is our template that we created that I just added to the end of my video in the last 30 seconds. Now all we can do is just add the elements. So let's go to the subscribe, and we can put that right here. And then we can go add another element. Go with the most recent video. Maybe put that here. Add another element. Best for viewer. Put that here. And then we can add one last one. Let's just pick an actual video. Like that one. And there you have it. That's all you have to do. Click Save right here. You'll have an end screen template.